aspire for be Fourah College Students Union president, and the same way so they expect for get Samuel James Toure, we himself want for aspire for be we himself the aspire for be Students Union president. So inside the studio now we just don't get one of the two candidates them where they aspire for be the presidential person na Fourah College for the students them. Ikinse Kushe in Cabo.
Famule Munado.
Okay, that's now the voice of Rashid Patrick Bondo. So we go take a short break and come back later. Inside the studio, we still expect for get Samuel James Toure, when are the other aspirants for the Fourah College Students Union president. So Sote, we take this short break and come back. Let we see what in this one get for we today.
Let's play the Wall of Fortune! Then you say time na money. So this Ramadan, Africell give you chance to win up to 5 billion euros with Africell Wall of Fortune Ramadan promotion.
Join the Africell family and stand a chance to win plenty money na the Africell Wall of Fortune promotion.
For qualify, just dial *777# or call 777 or send empty message to 777 for just 1 million and stand chance for win. You can also top up at least 2 new Leons, 2 Afri money, and double your chances them. The more you top up 2 Afri money, now the more chance you will get to win pan this 5 billion Leons jackpot. Let's play the Wall of Fortune! The Wall of Fortune show go there live on AYV TV, Star TV, FTN, Afri Radio, and all major radio stations them na the country. Every Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock na net throughout the only month of Ramadan.
The more you call or send empty message to 777 or top up 2 new Leons with Afri money, the more chance you get for win by the 5 billion Leons jackpot from the Africell Wall of Fortune promotion. Let's play the Wall of Fortune.
Win big and increase your winning with high and low risk, and watch your money multiply this Ramadan with Africell. Let's play the Wall of Fortune.
Yeah, are you ready now? Where I want to pop na net. I the chat with Leo. Check me bank account for no almost I get. Chat with Leo. Make transfer by ETSA. I the chat with Leo. It in a Instagram, it a WhatsApp. Just chat with Leo. Any side where I day at the bank, any time of the day at the bank. You be a make 'em easy for make we chat with Leo. Any side where I day at the bank, any time of the day at the bank. The mommy in money can come out where I chat with Leo.
0799199919. Not so call, not for text anytime when you come online. Next gen accounts, he gon' make and he save you time. He dey Insta, Facebook and WhatsApp, Apple Message, Google Business Chat.
Where I want to pop na net, I dey chat with Leo. Check me bank account for no almost I get. Chat with Leo. Make transfer by ETSA. I dey chat with Leo. It in a Instagram, it a WhatsApp. Just chat with Leo. I dey bank.
Yes, family, welcome back to the program Long Bench. Long Bench na program we be to say the country from Rice Radio 96.3 FM. Long Bench na program we be to say they talk about things them where youth them they do and issues them we be to say they among them. And the same way so look for solution them, but how for solve them particular issues them in the country. And me way they bring this program country, me name na Alhaji Musaba. Yourself go get for the voice na the program Long Bench by way how we go call and send message to the number 077 963 963. The number again is 077 963 963. Yes, family, as no earlier, no, before we get the short break, we get inside the studio Rashid Patrick Bondo, we in our one panel, Fourah College Students Union presidential aspirant them, and we they expect Samuel James Toure, we insef na another presidential Fourah College aspirants, Students Union aspirants, but we however don't get information say you know go able but for attend this particular presidential engagement here. So, but however, it don't be represented by a media coordinator. So he go get for introducing himself and we push the program long bench.
Thank you very much for having me. And my name is Barry, the part of the media coordinating team for Samuel James Toure. And also in Ibuka, because he get accident yesterday, unfortunately. And as I speak right now, I don't know we're concerned as a body. But we decide for okay, let's show up because we don't give we don't communicate say, okay with the camp on our program, and we not just want to leave the program empty. So that's why we are here to represent. That's why I'm here to represent Samuel.
All right, thank you so much. That's one panel media coordinator then for Samuel James Toure in team winner. One panel Fourah College Students Union presidential aspirants them. Thank you very much for making quite clear to the public and every other person with the listing will let you know on what basis will they run the presidential debate today. And for add more to that, we reach out to the other two presidential aspirants them. We one panel na woman for let them grace this particular presidential engagement for the next Fourah College Students Union president. But however, they're not able to make them. We go see how best the management of Rise Radio go try to get another engagement forเราget a balance of representation with regards this particular presidential engagement for the next Fourah College Students Union president. So we go on for start with Rashid. So tell people what are you?
So the name Rashid na person we synonymous to we get a proven track record for leadership. Rashid attended the St. Edward School. But prior to that, I attended the St. Anthony School where I be head boy. Then I moved to St. Edward's. In St. Edward's, I serve as the vice president for both the debating and the news journal, which now the very first time in history for a single person serve as the vice president for both organizations. And then I moved come from a college where I do my diploma in peace and conflict studies, where I come out with distinction. And that was a point where we get a lot of daunting taxes them where I be do 20 modules and get 20 A's. And moving also from the particular parts, and they are working at Freetown Television Network, where I will be a lead presenter on a Freetown Television Network. Also working at the Lam Sadjo Foundation, where I will be the project coordinator there, where we also launch a project concerning this kush, where we be try to talk to many young people for shape their lives, made understand the fact that they have to do things for society. And then moving from those trends, Rashid presently in a law, year 3, when I mean at the class rep for law, and also one of the outstanding students at the law faculty presently.
All right, thank you so much. That's not the voice of Rashid, one of the Student Union presidential aspirants them for the next Fourah College Student Union president. So let me hear it from one of the media coordinators then for Samuel James Toure. Yes, what are Samuel?
Okay, thank you very much. So Samuel is a outstanding student in department, when I engineering department. But Samuel attend in primary school, now we first, who say he serve as the head boy in primary school. After taking in MPSC, he proceed to grammar school. One of the best schools in the country. And also he is doing JSS na grammar school. They later taking Becker, he continue back also na the same school they also doing was. Also have different positions them, including president of the science faculty na grammar school day. And after come out grammar school, he taking was one shot. He come na Fourah College, also he do engineering right now. And as I speak right now, Samuel is one of the best students in department, when an engineering department, and also he don't contribute so much to the development of Ion department by serving in the last two administration of in department, and also serve right now he don't organize or he don't put in place a tutorial committee or a team of young smart student in department when engineering for help support other students there. So Samuel, as we don't see in social media, he get up to 8 or 9 A's, but in second year going to third year, and also now third year for fourth year, because then get 5 years as an engineering student. So based on what he don't do in the department, now he don't come up say I'm serve a student of Fourah College based on in leadership track record from primary school to secondary school to senior secondary school to university. Also right now, it don't do extremely well in terms of your own departments in coordinating and implementing programs and activities where department they. So now I thought I feel okay, no thing. You don't get the leadership confidence for represent the entire student population. So now that make it don't come up this trip for serve as the president of the next student union government at Fourah College.
Okay, so that's now a very good one from where you mentioned for Samuel. So what's now the motivation behind Samuel in aspiration for this particular position? Taking into consideration you don't able for serve in department. Now you want for see how best you able for target the membership, the welfare of students on campus Fourah College.
So like I said, motivation, just like we did our class, we just say for okay, this young man here is very active, he's very committed, he's very passionate about what he do, very supportive. So the class thought I feel okay, no thing, you have been this kind of person. You're not selfish in as much as you know the best student in a department, but don't create ways for other students that also for able become best student and also in the department, make a very good grade point for the last 2 or 3 years since he enrolled in a department, because now a 4th-year student now when a qualifying year for the 5th year. So what you don't do now in the student is okay, nothing this time around we need it for take the bigger platform. This has this is you. We get all leadership acumen or leadership character for represent the entire student population. So in contribution towards in department and also towards in high school and your own extracurricular activities, ranging from being president of in stream when I say in stream, and also all what you don't do. Nice, okay, nothing. This has been a motivation for me now for take up the bigger space. So now at least now all length they don't do, now make it don't come up now for represent the student or the general student population of Fourah College.
All right, so you Rashid Patrick Bondo, so what's going to be you? What's your motivation so far? We don't able for push you from where you mention your activities and things that we able to say you don't able for take up from primary school, secondary school, and now Fourah College.
So the inspiration on itself come based on the challenges me as a student I don't face together with other students. It's not a self-realization like you just grab up say I want to do this. It's as a result of what in generally we don't face as students and the problems we will go through. Now the name Rashid now one person way they don't attach me for be a servant leader. Okay, as a class rep in the law faculty from year 1 up to 3rd year. I don't try very hard for the ensure say I settle issues for me company them, not only for me class. There are also other people that also in the other department where they reach forward to me say we get certain problem, please advocate for we do this. So in that particular area we don't understand the fact that we get a lot of challenges and issues with bother we as students. Hence the drive come as a result of the problems we face, and I believe that students of Fourah College we deserve better. We're supposed to get more. We're supposed to get more than waiting we they receive. Because they don't attach me for be the voice. That make we say the voice now is strength, being the voice of the people. So it's generally that drive, that passion that make Rashid there at this point. And Rashid is one person where is not only a servant leader, but a committed leader. One way get a proven record for serve people diligently. One way get a proven record for ensure say he give fair representation to student. One way get a proven record for helping hand to student. Now, Rashid is not only helping students in a law. I'm also helping students in other department. My own tutorial board, other things I do is not only for law students. Other people out there, they get benefit. That's what Rashid do. Rashid is one person who stand for everybody. Okay? And all he believes it has to be all him. So that's Rashid, and that's waiting the drive and passion come about.
All right, so to the media coordinator for Samuel James Toure. So what will be the main objective and goals them? Perhaps Samuel happen for being the next president for Fourah College.
So the concerns in Fourah College no new. We all know students. Some of who don't spend 4 years or don't come out college. We don't see the concerns over the years no new in terms of inadequate facilities, missing grade, transportation. You know, you name it. These are all concerns in Fourah College. We no new. So being a campaign person or part of the media team for Samuel James Toure, we discuss at UM level say, in as much as we have been in governance for 3 years, ranging from President Bona in regime, we do extremely well. Commodity come to Almasila, commodity come to Alfred. These are all people we don't serve now for big college as student leaders them.
So that means Samuel been a part of all the regime then there?
No, Samuel not serve most of them regime. Just like I say, for me, because now I'm not just there for represent Samuel, I'm also a student leader at Fabric College. Okay. Because I serve all the Adamasela as Deputy Minister of Transportation.
Okay,
and also
specifically this representation they about Samuel.
Yes.
And not you.
Okay, so that make I say it's okay. I just lay premises or yes, the premises on outside the common. Okay. Based on what is Samuel they can do, like I asked what the objective in goal what you want to achieve. Like I said, the issues are not new. The terms of hostel transportation, these are all no new issues. So what he can try for can do, like kind of what he put up by manifesto so he can fix it. He can't for that was okay. Nothing. Now let's continue to make improvement. We or Samuel now advocate or students for students at Fourah college. What you can do that for can continue the advocacy for ensure okay, these are the issues, this is how far they have come, and this is and this is how we are going to take it in the next 1 year as president of Fourah College. And the objective is very simple. One, improve on transportation sector, improve on learning facility for students, to address the genuine concern on grace issues. These are all objectives we get. Also look at how you will improve the life at hostel. What are not whatever now other challenge with on campus. And these are all social challenges then where in second look how best we can improve the water problem na campus as the next president of Fourah College. So these are all his objectives. Not to like say na a rocket science, not to new thing again at Fourah College. The issues are there, students know, lecturers they know, everybody know. If then have for savage and okay, I do go national solutions if we can solve Fourah College on a community problem. No, we look at the problems the way they do, and based on the objectives we want to gain, that we take for address. It's all about improving student welfare or conditions on campus.
Okay, so la bring then issues that we between you don't mention so na perennial issues that we between don't they from where me and you not able for gain admission it's now Fourah College and. As you rightly mentioned, Samuel James Toure don't serve in department in different executive positions there. So the leadership, is it about where Samuel want to take up the aspiration now for be the president, or will be the serve as in department leader if we don't help other executives then we would say being there in time like how you rightly mentioned President Bona, President Adama and the rest for let them able for ensure say then savage then issues there. Why now?
Okay, now like I tell you, the service where someone be the render is based on departmental service. That's why most of their issues are not compared to other departments. The issue of missing grade, that is one. Yeah. They don't find is solutions when we don't work na the
issue of missing grade cuts across different departments.
Yes. In as much as it cuts around all departments.
Transportation cuts across all departments. Yes.
But you cannot just grab all issues at one. You have to start. Now let's talk about missing grade. The kind way student the kind percentage of missing grade in social sciences cannot be compared to engineering because they don't put systems in place. Wherein if let's say 400 students get missing grade na social sciences, it will be less than 50 or 60 students will get missing grade. Because just like how Samuel say in first strategy, I have to solve the missing grade issue here is now for set up a system. Wherein, let's say, okay, me a lecturer at the lecture social work and I lecture a module on research. I get 300 students in my class. Then the system will set up. If it's the same grade for 300 students there, they don't put the grades there inside that system there for 250 students there. Then there's a space of other 50 students there. That system they automatically come up with okay, no. There's also a space for more than for 50 students there. Need for filler space there. So as I don't see the solution we don't bring. You cannot send out a grade for 250 students there where the system they tell you say there is a vacant position for other 50 students that will not enter it. So it is the responsibility of the lecturer now for him to ensure say then 50 students that will not enter it is try for enter the inside the system. So Samuel has been part of the system builders at his department. So based on, just like I tell you, I never take national solution for can solve community problem. Based on what you don't do in a department, it does okay. This is how we don't curtail grade and missing grade of department. How about we take this to other department? Okay, this is how we don't address ineffective of teaching. Now, members will get a structure on campus when I to the cold building, and the postway builder and alumni of Fourah College, and also that building has been put purposely for students the way for engineering students. Most of them now they take classes now to the core building. Now the solution here is, because of the suffer on that day, now they don't construct for the building. It don't remedy the situation first. So just like I tell you, look at in solutions there where they work in department for take her and bring her to the entire student population. Okay, now no okay, Mr. Grace is concerned. This is the solution. Transportation. Now one bus they work right now. Where now the little give you the bus. Okay, now what you go do? One of for maintenance the bus there where they get problem on campus, put them up and running. Or two, now for able to talk to other good hearts, people them or other institutions out there, advocate or lobby to them so they will give you other bus there. This is the solution that just like I tell you, Samuel is a student of Fourah College. He has the passion and he's committed. He has what it takes to be the next 21 president. And also based on what thing he don't do in a department, they try for take them just like I said, when an engineer student, they do to these are not other students. These are engineers that they believe 1 + 1 na 2. There's no way go turn out. So if the idea don't in department, they don't convince, okay, this is the idea, let's take it now to the general population of the student Fourah College. Let's address this issue.
All right. Yeah. That's now the media coordinator for Samuel James to where they talk about the main goals and objectives where Samuel James to get. Perhaps he become the next president for Fourah College Students Union. Yes, to Rashid. So how you go able to align your goals and objectives then for like ensure say it match up to the perennial problems and for like get a sustainable answers to the issues then they.
So basically, the drive is to ensure that we get ourselves accountable to students on campus. The drive is to ensure that we try very hard for meet the maximization of students on campus. The drive is to ensure that we serve the needs and concerns of students. The drive is to ensure that we serve as a protector and a liaison for the student to the administration. Okay, so how would we try to set up them plans there? Firstly, let's look at the issues of accountability on campus. I will tell you for free, government, we don't get government, we don't go, government, we don't come. And we yet to see that government, we go say, well, with this we don't do. Look, give the students and its transition report of what we don't do. We yet to see that government, we go tell students, because students in the pay charges to the student union government. So if you're embarking on any project, let it be noted down that certain projects were the old, or this way I don't do. I am using it now from una fund I pull am. Or now the administration, I don't give me this fund. This is how you're doing it. So these are all problems where students in the look, then they see, we don't get that accountability measure. So the first thing is to ensure that we set up a system of accountability for students. When you go to the Student Union Constitution, you'll find out that then gets the right for the what we call press conferences to students, explaining to them exactly what they go on. Prior to this time, we begin what we call the SRC. The SRC then duty now they check the affairs of the student union body. But because there are certain threshold, we will not be able to meet, other people will be able to meet other time, so make them know they at this point. But that's not stop you as the student union government not for be accountable. There should be a point where we hold what we call press conferences to students, making them understand the budget where we get, what we do, and how they allocate resources, and what we do. And in that light, I decide for executive we call the board of editors. So the board of editors therefore be a point wherein the representatives of this department, they part of the board of editors. And at that time, they feel belong and involved in all we procedures what they do. And also they hold the meeting and the press conferences as to what we get, what we don't give, and waiting at disposal and how they run their affairs. In that light, we serve what we call it accountability to the students. Another point also that we want to look into, in a very vital point, is the issue of missing grade. I will tell you for free, you cannot solve a missing grade by establishing a new system. The exams officer already gets what we call, then gets the system. There is a grading system and there's a system already on campus. So what do we do? Let's look at the triangle. We get the invigilators. We get the exams officer, right? We get the lecturers. When you tackle missing grade issue, you know they always tackle them at a point after. That's where you input the grades, you know how many students no get. So what happens in the hall? That's a question. What happens when the teachers, the lecturers themselves, okay, let's say mistakenly not give grade for this person, or you not see this person in booklet, or you misplace this person in booklet. So these are issues you tackle in the hall and out of the hall. Not only where you don't do this particular one.
So actually, you mentioned missing grade. Missing grade na a perennial issue between the in Afro College for quite a long time, and in a young class as well. And now people don't want for ask how you don't able for serve that particular situation in a young class. Now you want for aspire for the student of Afro College presidential aspirant.
When you check them in class, okay, what you do? First of all, the very moment when grades don't come out, I make up a list of all the students that we get deficiencies or problem in any module. So we take them, go foot to the lecturers. You don't miss this person in grade. You don't miss this person in grade. Kindly allocate this person in grade. It was a tough process. And at the end of the day, many other students that we get missing grade, we don't settle them. You understand? But that is a class level. You cannot say you go to all the people and say, you lecturer, I can meet you, like get you grade sheet. That's for a class. Now let's come to what we'll do for the student. A student's plan. Now, when they get a particular engagement with the exams officer, come also now with the IT department. Firstly, the lecturers they submit their grades in time. That's the first thing. And secondly is to ensure that the invigilators then pay key attention to the time where exams they take place. Now let's say if you take exams na EGL, then they take place in chemistry. The booklets are in chemistry. Law should say the names they write accordingly. And at the end of the day, that list will be print one to the exams officer, one to the HOD, one to the dean. So at the end of the day, we will also be able for all the lecturers that are accountable a bit.
So how sustainable that particular project the way you mentioned so be? Because these are plans maybe to say other people are not they mentioned. So how sustainable this one will be?
So now the sustainability now they come now to the effectiveness of the leader of itself and how you do the engagement. This is an engagement process. You go to the exams officer, to the IT department and invigilators. Now let's say in this particular set we get about 20 students that will take the exams. Let us have all these 20 students' names written down accordingly and have this list published to the exams, have that particular list published also to the lecturers and the HOD. So if a student raises a concern, say, I not see me grade, what happens? We go check if the particular student take the exams. And if that's the case, what will happen? We ask the lecturer for the booklet. Now, why we say the invigilators? Because there will be some students who are going to have to write the name of another person when they come for take the exams. So here comes in the role of the invigilators now for ensure say the list of people where they write the name, it go on accordingly. That's the way you tackle the missing grade in the hall. Now, when it comes down to the entry of the grades, you get a discussion with the IT management, a discussion now with the exams officer, and she'll say these grades are being inputted accordingly. Then we look now together with the align with the people that will go take the exams. About 400 took the exams. We get 350 grades. What happens to the remaining 50? We ask the lecturer for account before any grade they be published. That's how we tackle the missing grade issue. Now, let's look to another policy again. Another thing we have to look into is how to get what we call the support for students. I will tell you for free, there are many students on campus because they don't pay them fees. We know they say it's the duty of the student union government. But what you have to do is to create programs, academic support for students. Let us have partnership. The granting aid alone not enough for students. Not everybody able to get granted in Sierra Leone. So you create what we call the academic support, where students they get internship program from international bodies, internship programs for students where they able for at least raise small thing. And also you added the point where at least they will raise small fund for some students that will get scholarship. These are all roles and duty where you forget as a plan for sustained students their own ways. Also, look at a very important situation of transportation on campus. The issues are there. So how you tackle the transportation issue, my plan and motive, Now for sure, we get buses the way they run, not only for model. The rules don't be that, okay, it has to be students who they go on model. Then to myself, I will ask myself, what's happen to the campus within a tree planting? How would students get access to that? The roads narrow. Tendency for get accident.
Okay.
So these are things now. How you tackle that one is to ensure that we get buses run from both ends, from model and also to that tree planting.
Okay.
Is in the situation.
All right. So that's not the voice of Rashid Patrick Bondo, one of the Student Union presidential aspirants them for the next Fourah College Student Union election. And earlier on, we've been get the voice of the media coordinator for one of the media representatives them for Samuel James Toure, where they inside the studio and they do the representation for Samuel James Toure simply because of a get accident and in welfare very much paramount to the student leadership na Fourah College and every other student. They make so they do in your representation on in behalf. So we don't hear it from them to people there. So members see the program where they listen to na Long Bench, where they come to you from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. And me where they bring this program come to you, Mina Alhaji Musaba. You self can add a voice to this discussion by way how we go send or call to the number 077-963-963. We go take a short break and come back for continue the presidential engagement for the next Student Union presidential person.
Now you can send mobile money with no sonko, only with AfriMoney. Ilé you want send 5, 10, 50 or 5,000 leons or even more with no sonko. Yes, anytime, any day, every day, any side you in a salon, free with AfriMoney. No go outside and the pinch pan the lily where you want send. Avoid sonko. Use AfriMoney. Dial *161 *1 # for send mobile money free. AfriMoney to AfriMoney. For no more, call 161. AfriMoney. No sonko.
Use AfriMoney for free. No sonko.
Let's play the Wall of Fortune. Then you say time now money. So this Ramadan, AfriCell give you chance to win up to 5 billion leons with AfriCell Wall of Fortune Ramadan promotion.
Join the AfriCell family and stand a chance to win plenty money na the AfriCell Wall of Fortune promotion.
For qualify, just dial *777 # or call 777 or send empty message to 777 for just 1 leon and stand chance for win. You can also top up at least 2 new leons, 2 AfriMoney and double your chances them. The more you top up 2 AfriMoney, now the more chance you will get to win pan this 5 billion leons jackpot. Let's play the Wall of Fortune. The Wall of Fortune show go there live on AYV TV, Star TV, FTN, Afri Radio, and all major radio stations them na the country. Every Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock na net throughout the only month of Ramadan.
The more you call or send empty message to 777 or top up 2 new leons with AfriMoney, the more chance you get for win by the 5 billion leons jackpot from the AfriCell Wall of Fortune promotion. Let's play the Wall of Fortune.
Win big and increase your winning with high and low risk and watch your money multiply this Ramadan with AfriCell. Let's play the Wall of Fortune.
Welcome back. The program we they listen to or we they watch or we live now Facebook page na Long Bench where they come to you from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. Don't forget to say Long Bench na program we be to say they come to you from Rise Radio 96.7 FM and they talk about things we be to say they affect youth them inside salon. And let we try for get an engagement like this for get discussions then where they talk about sustainable developments then but how the issues then they where they affect young people and go definitely come to an end na the country. And not forget say me where they bring this program come to you, Mina Alhaji Musaba, you self go get opportunity for add the voice to this program Long Range by way how we go call or send a message to the number 077 963 963. So we'll go get for take some text messages them now we Facebook page and continue the discussion long bench. This one say vote Rashid, and this one they say the presidential engagement na tough one. Kudos to Rise Radio, and we get this one where they say the representation for them be clear and known earlier before we get other person. Yeah. And this one they say Zakaria vote Sami. So that are just small pandy text messages. Then we get over 70 text messages. Then we're not going to take all. So we go continue the discussion. Long bench forget the presidential engagement. Not forget say we get Rashid Patrick Bondo na the studio. When one pandy student representatives them where they aspire for be the next student union president at Afrobe College, and we get inside the studio again. The media, one of the media coordinators them for Team Samuel James Touré, where they represent Samuel James Touré because Samuel get accident, as he rightly mentioned earlier, where the program start. So we they continue the program long bench, we they get the presidential engagements better one year. So the representation for Samuel James Touré. So within the set leadership skills that we be to say Samuel James Touré get so far, where he go able for set apart with Rashid.
So just like how start or begin, actually say Samuel is a committed leader and also developmentally oriented, empathic, and suitable for such representation. Now, just like how we don't say, this is a new dynamic for an engineering student, they step up, the leader of politics, for can address the issues them as a university, now for big college. Samuel, they bring different perspective to the political landscape at Fourah College. Over the years, since the revamp of student politics on campus, we don't get 3 law students there. We don't do extremely well. Over the years as president, we get Bona, we get Masila, the first female president, we get Alfred. And this trip now, we try to see how best an engineering student, we're not just an engineering student, but one of the most influential and academically standout students in the department for can provide solutions then when a data-driven solutions then to the problems in Fourah College. Samuel, not just they come in as a new face. Samuel, like I tell you, he don't serve in department. He's well known. You can ask from even recently students that just admit na Fourah College this year. He don't support them because they don't put systems in place. Like I tell you, Samuel believe in inclusivity. Samuel is a system builder. The inclusion where they bring, and also it over the last 4 years now Fourah College, we are in. You don't develop a system. Also, each student now Fourah College, especially then female student there, where they into tech, forget a data of them, because somewhere one bridge the gap between just being a female student on campus, how they will align you to opportunities downtown. So we not just the limit to potential at Fourah College. We are bringing the student population of Fourah College to opportunities that are built down here. So in as much as now we see the series of improvement into tech, women's in tech, they make a significant improvement in solving issues. Now then I same solution about what Alfred bring tech innovative ideas there for solve the problems in our Fourah College.
So somebody where they listen or where they watch you live on Facebook go on for ask say where they talk about tech, it only limited to science, engineering. So how about the other departments then waiting them out for benefit from this particular initiative where only now you will get understanding in tech, in science, in engineering, go definitely benefit from this.
So not to one idea Samuel gets. There are some specific programs are meant for specific people. Now I don't want to discuss this now, but I just for make an idea known. Abwame come from the president to your mouth.
You na a representation,
yes,
of Samuel James Toure. So whatsoever thing we between the same na a true replication of Samuel James Toure.
Yes, but what we discussed 3 days back, when a significant discussion, Abwame come from, but I will make a known to general public and student that will listen. Samuel don't put up a proposal of sponsorship for 2,000 students there. This proposal will target 2 institutions. One we target Macri International.
What you entail in this proposal? What this
proposal? We don't find out for say over the years during exam they draft students outside because they need pay fees. Just like how Mr. Rashid said, the grantee aid is not enough for students there. So one target 2,000 students there where they get support directly from Macri International based on their young corporate social responsibility there where they give. So the budget is there and also the proposal is there. Now me for every presenter to Macri International after this week.
So how sustainable that particular project go there? Because we know of the students granting aid where you get some second year or perhaps third year, it get them say you graduate.
The sustainability can between the partnership we forget between we and Macri International. We not get any approval yet, mind you. We just get the idea and the initiative, and the proposal has been drafted. 2,000 students and narrow target for service. Then we will get support from Macri, the corporate social responsibility. Now, based on the outcome of the meeting, we will go to with Macri. If they approve the proposal, we will not say, okay, this will last for 5 years or for 10 years or for 3 years, based on the support to the bring table. Now, I can tell you, say, Samuel in vision or what to look at now sustainability in promoting advocacy. Someone not get the capacity for to pay for everybody for us to in school fees. If you go that campaign and they fail and I like campaign, they will not talk to the pay for student there. But we they build a system here in where they will advocate to student to development partners, to corporate to institutions that are financially stable that can able to provide this facility for students on campus. That's one. 2, with a build relationship with the administration. We know say the admin get what it takes for contribute to the smooth learning of students on campus. Not what you can do now individually do. Anything you do in consultation and approval with the administration. If admin say no, this will not be approved, then we go find a way. Forget an understanding ground, and also what to the push. We first thing we go to push after the election. Now, for sure, say that policy where government the administration put say any student that will get 2 reference, they kick her out of the university. That may call for concern.
So Samuel James Toure in team or Samuel they wait until he become president before he take up that particular responsibility.
Mind you, the court was dissolved. The ministry get issue they get issue where court be don't dissolve. Now they don't institute a new court.
That particular action they come before the dissolvement of the court.
Yes, and that time there was no student body. The students and some may not be done step up 8. That was previous administration when the time we don't done because before that come out there was a release outside. Now I can tell you say where they work with the administration where admin pull notice say SU then time don't elapse therefore close. That notice was out before ever this decision they come out say any student will get 2 reference to go. So anything we do right now in order to reflect because we don't get the authority or the capacity for doing. And there's some change at the university you have to do. You have to have the authority. When are the authority? Now when they vote in as student, president. If you're not voting in, no matter how you advocate or you lobby, that will not come to effect because now as far as we're concerned now news they take over of all student activities right now because news they in existence, but for because they not get administration right now because they don't the SU government has been elapsed. The time down and there was a notice to the effect where one of students pull where talks okay, may then take the back seat, the time down and there's a release for the next SU election. So now we will focus. Right now, what we do now one-on-one engagement because we get series of advocates them now we surround the current presidential aspirant when Samuel James Toure. What do we do now? One-on-one engagement. Order for target or water crisis. The water crisis now for Bay College. What now? Next point. Now get tanker on campus. but get bouncer they go flow that day. How effective we get? Okay, after every 3 days or 4 days, bouncer come from Guam Valley, go flood the tank there, so that students at campus go get access to water. Or we need to get more boreholes. Who then I targeted or this way for give. So right now they put proposal in place, and also they engage one-on-one engagement, because we want to, after the election we don't win, the next thing implementation of programs. We know so again for put proposal together. Right now we get committees that we don't set up. Committee on transportation, committee on hostel, committee on scholarship and granting aid, because one thing for Sayabes we will advocate to the ministry for him to raise their hand small, because the number not enough. But how they say go raise their hand for provide for more students there for get access to scholarship or grant aid. This is the strategy that we are putting in place now. After election, is action plan.
All right. So Rashid Patrick Bondo. So you don't in our college for quite some time now, and the issue of transportation, electricity, moreover where we get students and where they reside on campus. How we go ensure say you aim some objectives then go definitely speak to that particular part there, and let we get a sustainable project where the students of Fourah College go definitely enjoy.
So basically, when I start for, I begin to tell you the plans. Okay. Now the issues of water and transportation, I will already give you a plan. Even as I come on, I now presently, I go back to the Ministry of Transportation. My engagement has been with them. I know they see them. It has been an engagement. Even when it's not in our hostels, I go na ETSA, try for ask them what they go on, try for know what the appeals for light. These are things we've been doing, constantly making an engagement for students. Me not they wait until I win election. I am now helping students even at this point. That's my own reality. Now, we already get dams na Botany. These are engagements that other presidents could have done if they want for really settle transportation issue of water. It's so hard way many other persons they see the reality but they're hiding. The tanks and they make engagements with the Miller tank. Students don't even know what the purpose where they make the Miller tank for. Then just did it as a creature. Students still know they get water facility. You understand? So these are all problems we need for HOC we look into. Just as recent we go na Guma. Try for CRBS to go appeal for water. Very soon we're doing that. So these are things we need for the HOC we do. We don't need for wait until they say, Lord, la be a president. But you try very hard to help people at that initial point. You understand? Let's see how best we could settle these issues. Now, going back to everything where happen na Fourah College. Transportation, obviously, I don't think we are working with the Ministry of Transportation. Now, another important thing you know for forget now the issue of health, which is disturbing students. And when many persons then they say even missing grades don't settle in engineering, I would tell you for free, you go to engineering, many students they complain for that. Many students, not only engineering, other departments and other students at all. So my own plan is for the whole. You understand? Not for can begin think on how to settle just a few. It's just for tackle all the other issues as a time. Now, the health facility, we know say we get hospitals presently on campus. We get the way they run. But now the effectiveness now something for question. If we cannot have them, let us see how best we can have a space for an institution to come up and then run a pharmacy on campus for students. One way reputable, we get a good medical license for just say students and get to we call good medical facilities. Now we already get toilets around, even in engineering. I do research on that. The toilets they're accessible to the students only for the administration or for the lecturers because what's not there. So these are things we forget tank pump for the pump water for these people. For just say they're able to use them accessibly. You understand? So these are all burning issues where we need for address. And we cannot address them alone, but we don't start immediately. For just say we put hands on deck for settle these issues. We are not waiting. We are taking the drive immediately.
All right, thank you so much. That's now the voice of Rashid Patrick Bondo, where he mentioned in your part through which he go want for ensure say he put sustainable measures then for try for say the issue of electricity and move away students in our campus and exams they approach this particular time here, so then go able for ensure say the issues them come to rest. So the media coordinator, what thing will be your last message with regards this particular aspiration where you they do a presentation for to Samuel James story?
My last message very simple. Let's try an engineer. That's my last message. We don't try a lot of students over the years. They don't do extremely well, but let's try an engineer now. Person where you don't see the problem, we solve it, then and I turn and say that is the answer to that problem. Most of the law students, they believe in policies and laws and regulations they will put in place. The effective back can be putting for the law they become very effective back can be a challenge also. But look at engineers them where they don't settle a problem. It is fixed, it is sustainable because they believe in statistics, they believe in data. So now we don't try law students there for past 3 years, they don't do extremely well. I could therefore commend the work they don't do, ranging from Bona to Adamasela and Alfred. But now let's...
But yet we get issues them.
No, that ain't done. That's not done.
Okay.
For say if they get president, they can solve one great issue there. No, it ain't done. Because happen, now look at the statistics where university they take over the years. Previously, maybe they get 9,000 students there. Then now, enter the year around, they get more. So the intake is there. But also, in as much as we don't problem day, but there has been significant improvement. May person not tell you say, but that problem taking a simple. No. When Bona come as a super president, there was no street light on campus. Yes, 1 minute. There was no street light. But before you come on, it bring more than 10 street light then when the supply student they improve security. That's an improvement. Let's commend it. But what I tell me, listening and student of Fourah College, let's try an engineer and bring solution to the problem now for Fourah College. Thank you to all our students there, but let's try engineers there.
All right. So down in the voice and message of the one panel media representation there. We come for Samuel James Toure. And lastly, we will get for Yeri from Rashid Patrick Bondo. We go tell we in message of hope to students of Fourah College and how we go ensure say then issues in the way be to say don't they for quite a long time and not they able to be quite effective, just like how the rep of Samuel James Toure mentioned say because of the intake of students the way be to say they come not able for get a sustainable development, right?
I mean, it's all about planning. One thing we need for settling in Fourah College is the issue of structure. We need to get structure. Being of the fact that he's aware that we know about policies, so he's also aware of the fact that we know about structural management. So that is something we'll bring. And one thing I want to assure the students of Fourah College is, don't vote me because I'm a law student. This is not about who that's not me, but vote me for what you are able for me. So vote me by my level of competency. Vote me because I get the interest of solving this issue, not vote me because I'm a law student. Even when I go to the law class, I tell them, not because I'm a lawyer, or not because I'm a law student, sorry, but vote me in because you know I have the ability to perform. So to students of Fourah College, the time has come for change. Don't allow this change to move by. Let's stick to ensure that we stand for the change and have the change, and the time has come for a change. So thank you.
All right, so Fambolen, plenty thank you to everybody who stream with program live on Facebook with the Boko text and comments there. And so now we listening with program on Rise Radio 96.3 FM. Now the program the left now for today. So till next week, we want to say plenty thank you to every other person we give in special support and special thank you to me executive producer when I'm Mariam Abba, me producer when I'm Musa Bai Sise, and special thank you to me colleague then Rosaline Kamara and Nigel. Will help me for bring this particular special edition of the presidential debate of Fourah College presidential election. My name is Alhaji Musaba. So next week we'll get another edition of the program Long Bench. Tata.
Next Snoop, Papa is well.
Yo, the dawn.
Yeah, man. Nowadays, man, ain't go for work hard, man. Work hard, you know what I mean?
baby.
Yeah, man. Life nowadays is not easy. It not easy.